Hi everyone, it's Lori and welcome to my channel. I hope you're all doing well today. So today is Friday, October the 2nd when I'm filming. I think this will post either on the 6th or the 7th. So I thought we would go ahead and do just a little bit in our bag journal. This is the first bag journal I've made. So this right here, this is the cover, and then this is the inside. I just did some collaging here with some music sheet and book page. And then this is Rachel at Roxy Creations antique book page. And then, of course, that's the back. We are going to do a little bit more to the front, but I'm not 100% sure of what yet. And I've got something I'll show you that we're going to put on the back. So I thought we would just go ahead and get the signature sewed in, and we will video it and see how it goes. If it doesn't go good, well, we just won't post it. So I've got the pages cut down, and I've got out everything that I need. I've got my awl, I've got my needle, and I've already put my wax thread on here, so we have that ready. And then I have my binder clips. And also, guys, I use, and you guys know I've said that, you know, I struggle a little bit putting the signatures, sewing in the signatures. So I had gotten this way back, many months ago. And this is a cradle. And Amy over at Crafty Cat USA on Etsy actually sells these in her shop. I believe her husband makes them, and he makes them from a 3D printer. This is probably in my crafting journey the best investment I have ever made. So if you guys struggle with, you know, sewing in the signatures and getting everything straight and the holes exactly, you know, right here where they need to be, and having said that, I hope I don't mess it up. I've never had a problem. This right here is the little gadget for you. So we have that. So we will just start out by, I've already made sure that my pages are exactly where I want them, so I'm just going to give them another little quick squish, and then I'm going to find the middle of my signature and just push that in a little bit, and then we're going to take one of our binder clips and we're going to clip it right there. And that just helps to hold the pages together so that we can get it down in that cradle and get our holes punched. And then, of course, it holds it together while we get the signature sewed in, and then we'll take them off. So that's that. And then we will get these over here on this side. So we do that side, and then we do the other side over here. Just clip that one, and then clip this side over here. So now we have all of those done. Good morning, honey. I'm filming. How are you today? Good? You want to come and say hey? Put your hands in here. Let me hold your towel. Just put your hands in there like that and say hey. Come on. Say hey to the friends. Alright, go back downstairs then and let me finish. Here's your towel. I love you. Yeah, she's a bit shy, even though all you're going to see is your hands. That's little Miss Jaslyn. She's getting ready to go to school. It's pretty early right here. It's not 6 o'clock yet. So, alright, so we've got that in. And if you want to, you can measure exactly where you want your holes to be. I'm not going to do that. We're just going to wing it. That's what we're going to do. We're not going to go through all that measuring. So I think that's about right. So you just bring in this, and you're just going to sit it down in there, and it just kind of falls down in there. Let's see. Yep, I said it did, didn't I, guys? Alright, so it just sits down in there, and then you just take your awl and figure out where you want your holes at. I do kind of close it up a little bit, especially since I don't have the papers just straight down in there, because they literally just fall into that little groove. Well, I guess I could do those first and then do that. Alright, so we have these in here. So I'm just going to try to judge it, and I'm going to pull it closer to me, guys, so I can see. I'm going to try to get not get my fat head in here. So let's see about where the center is, and we're just going to go right there and then just push it all the way down, and then we're going to come to the top and we'll do it about right there, and then we're going to come to the bottom and we'll do it about right there. Alright, So we got that. So we're done with the cradle. And again, if you don't have one of those and you struggle a little bit, that is awesome. Now if you can see, and I don't think you can see, let's poke through that just a little bit more. Let's see. Make that hole just a little bit bigger. And then this one here. Let's put it through a little bit more. And then this one down here at the bottom. Alright. So now if you can see, and I think you can, right here, putting it in that cradle, it is all perfectly in the center, right there where it's supposed to be, in the fold. So we've got that. So now I'm just going to take this and position it where I want it here, and then I'll just sit it back down in there and just go through those holes again to get it in our cover and the bottom. Alright, so now we have it in our cover, so we're done with our cradle. We'll put that aside. So now if I can find where the hole was, which might not be easy. Nope, can't see it this way either. Yeah, see guys, this is why I really don't, you know, do this on video. Okay, there's that one. Alright, so I think I got it pushed out a little bit so we can see it. Where was it? Where was it? It's right in here somewhere. Well, let's go back through this way because I can see it right there, I think. Yep, there it is. Okay, I see what it's doing. It's just trying to get hung up on that lace. There it is. Alright, and there's the other one. Was able to find it. And now, if we can find the top one, maybe. Let's see where it's at. Roughly. Nope. Alright, let's put this back in here again. See if we can figure out where that one is roundabout. Yep, there it is. Yep, this is going to be okay, there it is. A disaster of a video, guys. Alright, so hopefully when we go back to actually putting them in, we'll be able to see where those holes are, I hope. There we go. So we found them okay like that. Alright, so now maybe we can move on. Alright, so next, I always start through the middle. We will just get this put through that middle hole. Well, I said we would. Through the middle hole right here. Alright, let's see. Maybe not. Not sure what's happening. Okay. Let's see. So, yeah, guys, this is I struggle with for sure. Oh, there we go. Okay, finally, we got it. Alright, so we just put it through there. then we try to find, there it is, found it, and then we put it through the middle there. And then we go back up through the bottom hole. Yeah, it's still wanting to pull on that lace right there. There we go, we got it. And then we go through I'm struggling with my fingers this morning, guys. Go through the bottom here. Got that one. Alright, and then we're going to go back through this one and make sure to go to the top of your thread, and that you don't go through that thread and actually split that thread. So I just kind of pull down on that a little bit and try to get through the top of it. And again, it's not really wanting to cooperate. There we go. I think we got it. So then we come back through that hole and then back through our cover, and now we're going to go through the top, the cover. Now this is the way I do it, guys. I see some people do it and it's like tight the whole time. You know, that just doesn't work out very well for me, so I end up just tightening all of mine up at the end, and I'll show you guys that in just a minute. So we come back through that. Alright, so we got that. So I'm just going to lay that right there and kind of hold this down and then just tighten everything up. So I'm pulling that, and then I'm going to pull it here, and then we're going to pull this one out here, pull it tight, and y'all probably can't even see this hot mess that I got going on over here. So then you come down and you put this up under that one and come on that side of it. So now you have these two here, and I'm going to go ahead and take that off. So now all we need to do is just get it tight, and again I'm just going to give these two a pull and see about where I am. Yeah, that right there is still really loose, so I'm going to hold on to this, and then we're going to pull it from there, and then pull this one to tighten that up. Let's see, that's looking good. So now we'll tie it and give it a good, hopefully it's tight. Yeah, that's pretty good. So we will give that another, and then tie a knot in here, and then we'll take our clips off, guys. Hopefully this will still be tight. Now I will be honest with you, a lot of times I don't get them tight enough, and I have to just take my needle and put it through there and undo that knot and try again. Alright, so there we go. So this is perfectly aligned down the fold, so down your spine, down the middle. And then this, yep, feels a little bit loose, guys, so we may end up having to tighten this up. Yep, I think I'm going to go ahead and do that. So, alright, no fear. I just come in here. Hopefully I can see my allergies are giving me a couple of fits this morning, so just put that up in there and try to loosen that up so that we can get that opened and tighten that up. There we go, I think it's coming. Yep, there we go. Alright, so let's try again, guys. See if we can get her just a little bit tighter. Alright, Alright, let's see if that works. If not, well, maybe I'll just wait and we'll move on and I can tighten it up off the camera. Alright, let's see what that looks like. Oh, okay guys, you know what I did? I sewed the signature in upside down. So that also happens as well. I sure did. I sewed it completely upside down. So, what's the remedy for that? We will undo it and redo it. Perhaps we will put our clips back on. So it looks like in this video we will get nothing done except for possibly sewing in the signature 12 times till we get it right. So let's just do this again and see how it goes. So another alternative, if you have one that doesn't really have an image, if you do this or something like that, you can just, you know, put something over it to cover up the image. I guess that would work as well. So I got this one pretty tight this time. So let's see what we got. One thing I didn't check, and I've did that quite often, guys. I'm not sure why I don't actually check that and pay attention to making sure everything's going the right way. Okay, so we will take that out and then see if we can get this one out because it's pretty tight in there. Let's just try to get it under there and give it a little wiggle, and a lot of times that will loosen it up so that you can get it undone. There we go, it's coming. Let me see if I can get a hold of it yet. Nope, not yet. Okay, let's see. There it goes. Alrighty, so we will disassemble the spine. Just take all of our thread back out. There we go. Now we are back to square one. So we will, so this is a tutorial on how to not sew in a signature, or a reminder to always look and make sure that your pages are going the right way. There we go, guys. Alright, so we're just going to turn our book around and to make sure it's going the right way, and it's going the right way, and hopefully my pages are still, yep, there we go, right through there. So we go through the middle, you know, in case you missed it the first time. You go through the middle of your pages, your signatures, and then through the spine. There we go. And then we go through the spine here at the bottom hole and come up through here. Make sure I don't pull that out. And then we go up through the bottom hole. Come on. Alright, there we go. And now we're going to go back up through the middle hole, and again kind of give this a little tug and make sure that you don't go through that thread and end up splitting it. Let's see. Yep, this fiddly stuff my fingers definitely don't like because the tips of them are starting to tingle. Ow. Okay, come on. Alright, and then we go back through that middle hole of the cover, again not to split that. Okay, and then we're going to go through the top Oops. And then through the top here. Alright, so we got that. So now we are just going to hold on to this one right here, the little tail, and we're gonna pull and tighten these up. Pull that down, pull that up. Alright, and now we're gonna go under this one. Yep, there we go. Alright, so I'll go ahead and take this needle out, because if not, I will probably end up stabbing myself with it. So now we're just going to tie this once, trying to make sure that we have it good and tight. A little bit more in there. So get that good and tight, and then, yep, that looks pretty good. And then tie a knot. Hopefully. Come on, fingers. Alright, let's see what we got. Alright, so again, it's straight down the center of the spine here. Pages are all turning around the right way. I kind of have about the same, not quite, but just about the same length on both sides. So we will go ahead and take our clips off again. Maybe this time it'll be done. Alright guys, we got to figure out a closure as well. So let's see, how long did that take? About 30 minutes. So these are our pages that we have. It's got some music sheets, antique book page, avocado dyed. This is my tea dyed attempt at some doilies, but you can't really see them. Some ledger paper, pink doily. Oh, this right here, guys, is one of my square coffee dyed coffee filters. But this idea and the way that it's folded actually came from Amy over at Crafty Cat. So if you want to see a tutorial on that, I will try to remember to link that video in the description box below. But you guys go on over there and check that out, because it is an amazing, amazing idea. I've never, when I bought them, you know, they were already folded into a square, and I just was like, oh, pocket. So all I did was sewed mine around 3 sides, the bottom, and up 2 sides to form a pocket at the top. But she actually did some folding down and things like that, and this is an amazing little pocket. And then in hers, she made just some of these little envelopes that, well, they look like envelopes, but they just flip down, and she put them in here. Look at that. Isn't that cute? When we get to the other one, we'll put it in there. And then I've already gotten, and we were going to do it today, but in this video we're not going to get to it. But I already have some book pages that's actually cut out to size that will fit up in here as journaling cards, like that. So we will decorate these and then back them with something, and there'll be a little journaling card in that pocket. And then these also are pretty much the same size. If not, we can cut them down a little bit, but we'll have a journaling card in here as well. So that's the other side of it with a little pocket here. So that was an amazing idea, Amy. So you guys go over there and check out where she made that. And then we have some avocado dyed doily, antique book page. This is just a purchasing slip. We'll probably put something here to turn cover those words up that are upside down. And then there's the middle of our signature. Isn't that cute? She's holding her little shoe, and 2 little kitty cats are playing. And this is Tina at Shabby Dabby Doodah's Mandarin Meadows is the name of this kit. So I just thought it was a really cute kit. And we got some covering up here to do, I guess. Okay, so this was a stock purchase card is what this is. And that's not a printable, it is the original. We got some coffee dyed paper, Some more of the antique book page. Okay, here's the other one. So this one, we will go ahead and slip this in there. Let's see, let's make sure it's gonna, okay. Fold. Might have to cut that one down a little bit. We'll see. But yeah, isn't that cute? That is like the cutest thing. And then of course we will maybe decorate this just a little bit, and maybe decorate it down here as well. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to tear that one down a little bit. Music sheet. This is actually the Denise at Wonderbar Crafts avocado dyed printable is what that is right there. And then that ledger paper and some of my tea dyed avocado dyed from Denise. Antique book page. So yeah, that's it with our signature sewed in. Now back here I had an idea. Well, this is cute. I don't know why I procrastinated on this. I think it's that sewing in the signature, guys. It just really gets to me. I don't know. But isn't that cute? Oh, I'm out of frame. Yeah, that's just going to be so cute. So, what I'm thinking for, I have no clue on the front cover. I'm sure I'll do something here, but I have no idea what. But on the back cover, so I actually coffee dyed these envelopes here. And I have just, I used 3. So this envelope, I just glued it to the back of the flap, to the back of the bottom of this envelope. And then this envelope, I actually put the flap, yeah, I put the flap down inside, right? No, I actually, it looks like I just also glued this one first, and then I glued the other one, so you have kind of a flip out here. So what I was thinking was on the back cover, and we're not going to heavily embellish this. Like, I know a lot of people, they like cover all of these up and all that. I don't think I'm going to do that, because I actually do really like the way that this looks with all that coffee dyeing. Or, yeah, this was coffee dyeing that I did. So what I'm thinking, guys, is we will glue this down, probably glue it all the way down. And then it will just open up here, and you can put some stuff in here, and in here. And in this pocket, it was actually, I think when Tina debuted this digital, she made this little flip out thing, and I thought that would go in the pocket here. So I just have some a little piece of vintage lace here, and it just opens up, and I have sewn all the way around it. And then when you open it up, you have this little piece here that actually comes out this way like an accordion. So it comes out this way, and you can turn it over. So there are small spots on this for journaling. We have some here, but these up here are actually pockets. So let me see real quick if I can find a piece that would fit down in there. So yeah, these are actually pockets, so you could get a little card or something to go down in there. That one's a little bit too wide. But yeah, if you wanted to go over and see, let me see if I can get something smaller. Look, this is my cute little Christmas tag my friend made for me. This is sweet. But yeah, so that's going to be a pocket there. Look, guys, I missed the pocket. Gosh, Lori. Hello, get it into the pocket. Alright, let's see. Oh my goodness. Alright, so it has that little charm on it, so I don't know if it's really going to go down in there. So, yep, we got her in there. So, anyway, all of these are little pockets. So, you have 1, 2, 3, 4 pockets. So, you could probably get, 2 tags in each one, maybe. And then it's going to just fold up like that. And, yeah, I probably wouldn't have anything sticking out of the top of it. I'll probably have it more flush, or just to the top of it where it's not bigger than this. But you guys get the gist of it. So this, I'm thinking about just putting in this pocket and let that be her home. So that will go there. And that's it closed up. And I did get out some of this seam binding. And I'm thinking what I'm going to do with this, especially since once you put some ephemera or journaling cards or what have you in there, it's going to be, come back here, it's going to be, puffing open like that when you get to the back, is when I glue it down, glue some of this behind it, and then we will have this just to tie that closed. Tie a little bow back there. So that's what I'm thinking with that. So I think that will be really cute. And then again, I really do like this coffee dye, and so I think this, you know, maybe I'll put just a little label here, just some small pieces like that, and just leave this where you can actually see it. Same thing on this one and on this. I may end up covering this one up, but I'm not sure, just because you can see all the folds here. But I just really love this coffee dye. And so, alright guys, we are at about 30 minutes. So in 30 minutes we sewed in our signature twice. Alright guys, I'm going to go ahead and get off of here. I do have to be at work in a little bit, so I need to finish up my coffee. Cheers. My pretty pink mug with a heart. But yeah, I'm going to... Yeah, I got to get that coffee finished because it's starting to get cold. Can't stand cold coffee. So yeah, so we will in the next video probably get that on the back. Let me put my pretty little Christmas tag up here from my friend Marty, because I'm admiring her. She's pretty to look at. She fills my heart with so much joy. But yeah, so in the next video we will continue working on this. I really appreciate you guys taking the time to yeah, let's get this stuff put up before. I've probably already lost the needle, right guys? Did y'all see where it went? It will be poking in my finger, I'm sure. Oh, there it is. Yeah, in the next video we will just continue on with getting this little journal together, and then after that I do have a... Let's go ahead and get this put away. She's gonna go, she says, and she keeps rambling. I actually went into my ephemera boxes I've got over there, and I still need to organize those. Maybe I'll bring you guys along with me one day to get those organized. But in there, it's just like it's all mixed up. So you have half done to just the bases to completely done and ready to go in a journal, all mixed together. So I need to get that. So I went in there and actually, guys, I have this whole stack, and this was just from... all of this is from scrapbooking paper, and I had just cut down 3x6 squares for journaling cards. So all you have to do is just, of course, cut it at the top to cut it into not a journaling card, I'm sorry, a tag like this. But these are just all cut down and ready to go, and look at how many there is, guys. Look at all of those tags. All they need to be done is just cut into a tag, and then embellished. So yeah, we will probably work on that once this is done, and then after that we will probably get into making some Christmas. I'm so excited to do my first Christmas journal. I'm even more excited because me and my friend Jovi over at Creating with Jovi, I'm not sure exactly how we're going to do it yet. I need to get with her because she did ask me what I was thinking on that. Because it will be her first Christmas journal as well, and when she mentioned that, I'm like, well, you know, we could do our first Christmas journals together. So I'm thinking we will maybe just start at the same time, because hers may be more intricate than mine is. I have no idea what mine's going to end up being, or how long it's going to take, or whatever, and I certainly don't want to stress either one of us out as far as being on any kind of timeline. So I'm thinking maybe I will just talk to her, and we will just like start it on the same day and post our videos on the same day when we actually start our Christmas journal. Right now I'm definitely doing 2, but I'm thinking I have plans for a 3rd. But now, guys, I'm thinking about doing some smaller ones, similar to the size of this sweet little baby, which is right here at me, which is the journal that Marty and I am sharing. So she kept her for a little while, and I just got her a few days ago, and I did post a video on that. I think it's going to post. I think it posted back on the Saka. I'm not positive, but anyway, so we are taking turns with keeping this little baby and just writing down happenings that's going on with us, as well as just sweet little notes and sentiments to each other. So I will keep it for, 2 or 3 weeks to a month, Probably not a month because it's getting close to Christmas. But yeah, I'll keep it for a couple of weeks and do some writing in it. And then I'm going to package her up and ship her back to Marty. And then Marty will keep her for a few weeks or whatever, write some things in it, and then send it back to me. And when the journal is completely full, of course, I want Marty to keep this journal. And this was the journal that she had put this little tag in that she made for me. And, of course, I told her I was going to keep it. It said, "Handmade with love, Marty." How sweet is that? That is the cutest little tag ever, guys. Ever. So sweet. So, yeah, I love that. Alright, guys. So, I will stop rambling because that's really all I'm doing at this point. Now I'm throwing things over here. And I'm going to get off of here. And then maybe see if I have time to do another video before work. We'll get into the next part. But yeah, thank you guys so much for your support. I really do appreciate every one of you. Please give me a thumbs up. I love you guys, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.